Crisfield families and students, here are your updates for the week. I want to start off by reminding you that I do put in the description of the video a summary of what I say during the video so that you have a quick reference. So you don't have to watch the whole video again just to see what's going on through the week. You can reference it through the description of the video. This week we do not have school on Tuesday due to the election, so students and staff will not be in school on Tuesday. Also, Thursday is the end of quarter one, so make sure we have all of our assignments turned in. Make sure we're studying for our assessments. I'm sure there's some this week. Make sure we're doing the best that we can on those to set ourselves up with success for quarter one. Make sure we're turning in any projects that are due before Thursday. So Thursday is the end of quarter one. On Friday, we have a half a day for students. So I'm going to go out on a limb. I hope I don't get in trouble by my bosses, but we're going to have a casual day for students on Friday. All right, so it is a half a day. It is a day schedule, which means it'll be first, second, third, and fourth periods on Friday, and it will be a casual day. With that being said, students and families, we need to make sure that we're still dressed appropriate for school. No holey jeans, no pajamas, no PJ bottoms, no leggings, no yoga pants, and make sure that our dresses, skirts, and shorts are appropriate length for school. You guys have done a really wonderful job all year with the uniforms, both the families and the students. You're doing a fantastic job. When we have these particular days, let's make sure we do them appropriately so that we can do them again. And I can say, hey, we're doing it the right way. All right, so thank you, students and families. Also on Friday, there will be a band bingo at the Elks Lodge, and that starts at 5 o'clock. All right, band bingo Friday at 5, Elks Lodge. I wanted to go into a little bit of just a praise of a couple of students. I had the pleasure of having a conversation with a couple of students with Mrs. Evans in the office, and it was about a 30-minute conversation. The feelings were raw. They were talking about some of the uniform policy and other policies within the building, and just the overall feel of their senior year. So there's a couple of seniors, and they'll know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say their names in here, but I just want to talk about their approach. You know, they see something that they want changed. They came in, they had a conversation. We talked about different steps that they could take. They have since written a letter to Dr. Tasker Mitchell, which I'm going to hand deliver to her so she can see it. They've requested a meeting with her. And these are the steps. And it doesn't always work out this way. And I don't even know that Dr. Tasker Mitchell is going to meet with them or not. I believe that she will because I believe that she cares about what the students are saying and how they feel. So I do believe that she will have this meeting with them, but it's just the process. They're not fighting this the wrong way. They're not protesting it. They're coming in, doing what they're supposed to be doing. They're having a conversation. But one thing that they said that I really want to bring to light and highlight because it was just a wonderful show of maturity and compassion. And the thing that they said that I couldn't be more proud of, I'm just extremely proud of this, so I'm going to smile a little bit. They said they may not see the change this year, their senior year, but it could be a change for next year or the year after, and it can affect the students after they're gone. That's where we want to be with our community. That's where we want to be with our school, right? We want people to start thinking about how it affects others, not just themselves. We don't want to be a selfish school community. We want to be a community that brings people together. And with these two students having that mindset, it just like made my whole weekend to hear them say that. To that there's not they might not see this change, but they're still going to go through with this process because they want to make change for others. That is amazing. We have such wonderful, wonderful students in our building, and it comes down to having wonderful families involved with them, wonderful staff that help mold them into the people that they are when they're a senior. But just an amazing statement from those students. I'm so proud of them. They know who they are. I hope they're watching this at some point because I could not be more proud as a principal in that than I was in that moment with them thinking about others and how it will affect others. With that being said, the last thing I want to leave you with is this. families, students, I care so much about this school. I want this to be the best school, not only in the county of Somerset, I want it to be the best school in the county of the Tri-County area, Worcester, Wycomico, and Somerset. But beyond that, I want it to be the best school in the state of Maryland, right? And it's easy to say that. We can all say that. But what does it take? It takes students like this who are thinking about others and are going about the right things to make change, going about it the right way to make change. But it also takes the families being involved in the school, coming to our events, coming to parent conferences, emailing teachers, staying on top of your students to do well on their assessments, on these tests that we have to give them, the Maryland tests that are going across the entire state, encouraging your student to do well on those because those scores affect the way our school gets looked at across the state of Maryland, right? So it takes all of this, and it takes this whole community. It takes the families, it takes the teachers, it takes the administration, it takes the students to take pride in our school and to do well so that we can move up the ranks and be considered the best in the state of Maryland, right? We need you to be involved. Go to the school board meetings, see what's going on in the school board. Start enacting change like these young ladies are doing. Start trying to make change for our community, for our schools, for our district, right? I want Crisfield High School to be the best school in the state of Maryland, not just the county. And I believe we're already the best school in the state, in the county, right? So don't tell nobody, but that's what I believe. Okay, but my heights are set higher, and so are some of yours. So let's get out here. Let's be involved in these elections. Let's be involved in the school board. Let's be involved at these meetings. Come to the events. When you see something, say something. If you think that there's a way we can make things better, email us. Talk to Dr. Tasker Mitchell. Reach out to us at the school level. These are things that we can do to make our school the best in the state of Maryland. We don't necessarily, I hope this doesn't come off the wrong way, but we don't necessarily care what people are doing in Pocomoke. We don't necessarily care what people are doing in Salisbury. What we care about is what we're doing at Crisfield and how we're being successful in Crisfield. And I know I'm sorry that was a little bit of a rant, but I got excited when I was talking about the way these young ladies approached themselves and this situation on Friday. I'm just excited for my students and excited for my school. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. I hope you enjoyed that extra hour of sleep, because I certainly did. Enjoy some football tonight. We'll see all the students again tomorrow.